What's so wrong with saying you should not assault other Americans or that they should be arrested and prosecuted? Vance calls out the violence that happened in Cincinnati over this weekend, something that fake news refuses to do.
And where I come from, at least, when you have a grown man who sucker punches a middle-aged woman, that person ought to go to jail for a very long time. And frankly, he's lucky there weren't some better people around, because they would have handled it themselves. But if they're not going to handle it, the cops in Cincinnati, the law enforcement, you've got to prosecute people. We've had way too much lawlessness on the streets of great American cities.
Vance is 100% right here. This is the results of the Democrats, their Soros-backed AGs, and police departments that refuse to prosecute criminals. It turns out when you do not lock up criminals, they go and they commit more crimes. But of course, the Democrats, like the mayor of Cincinnati, continue to downplay this violence that is occurring because they refuse to enforce our laws.
Conversation turns to this one incident, adults fighting at 3 a.m. This is not who we are.
This is not just adults fighting. This is people ruthlessly beating up innocent American civilians, and she refuses to call it out. What's so wrong with saying you should not assault other Americans or that they should be arrested and prosecuted? In fact, Cincinnati was going to do nothing until the AG put pressure on the police department to identify these criminals, and they should be locked up and thrown in prison